I was living and working in New York City, which had been a dream of mine for many, many years. And I loved it. The energy in the city was so vibrant. I loved my job. I was so intellectually and creatively stimulated. Then what happened is my granny, who I'd always been really close to, she's passed away really suddenly in England. And I realized this life is not forever. I'm not going to be here forever. I'm not going to have forever to turn my dreams into a reality. And I realized as much as I was grateful for the life I was living, I realized that I was here to serve in a much deeper way. That I was here to leverage my intuitive, my empathic abilities much deeper on a one-to-one basis. And so I decided to start training to be a coach. I decided to start definitely to start this movement of people who refused to settle. People who were so committed to living not just great lives, not just having great businesses, but living their definitely lives and businesses. And that was 2 years ago, and now to date I've coached hundreds of leaders all over the world. I'd noticed something during my time in the corporate world. And what I noticed is that many of my colleagues, as well as my friends, had dealt with underlying issues of lack of self-confidence, lack of self-esteem. I too had suffered. I had experienced very severe anxiety where very few people actually knew about it. And I realized that at all echelons of society, there are people who are dealing with fears, dealing with underlying lacks of confidence that you would never imagine from looking at them on the surface. Their experience of life can be fundamentally different, more liberated, more free, more expansive, happier, they can be more joyful. But also this fundamentally changes the productivity and the profitability of entire organizations.